guys, it's Licio, and we're back with another City Skylines video. This one is going to be titled 10.5, Metro and Highway Redo. The reason for this episode is it was going to be in the last episode of my Mohegan series, but it didn't get put in because there's a ton of footage. So yeah, we'll start talking about what's on your screen. You can see I finally got the old style tracks back. They finally started to work again. I had to unsubscribe and then resubscribe from the Metro Overhaul mod to get them to work. I don't know if it was broken. I don't know if it was me. I don't know if it was user error or if it was system error. We'll say user error because I tend to break things quite a bit. So yeah, I also say a lot. So if you want to play a game with how many times I say in this video, I feel bad for you. Yeah, so we're rebuilding the Metro, and the reason why is I wanted the old tracks. Like, I know I said in the last episode it was fine. It wasn't fine. It was anything but fine. So we're going with these old tracks again. We're also rebuilding it to be a little bit more streamlined, and I know that looks awkward, but I did a lot of looking for above ground Metros, and I'm very determined to keep the Metro above ground. There will be some underground Metro, but it's going to be very minimal because I love the look of the above ground. And so I did some online research. A lot of the above ground Metros, if you take the buildings away and you take all the surrounding things away from those above ground Metros, they do look awkward. You can look those up. I forget the Google search I did for it though, but I promise some of them do look extremely awkward, but they work, and I'm just rolling with it. What you see on your screen is, yes, I did use a Walmart semi-truck to measure my bridge height. I have to do that. That's a me thing. I know that 6 or 7 meters is the typical height for those bridges to go over, but I like having that truck there because then I know how much distance I'm going to have between my vehicles and that bridge. It's just something I do. You don't have to do it. And if you saw it and you liked it, steal it. I don't care. Another thing I wanted to bring up is instead of doing a sunken highway like I was trying to do, I opted to go elevated. And there's two reasons for that. A, it made access to the highway with the ramps and everything a lot easier, a lot smoother. B, I don't know if it's just me, but in City Skylines, whenever I do sunken highways, anytime I do them, the ground never cooperates. The terrain always breaks. It's always being glitchy. It just doesn't work for me. And I watch YouTube videos all the time on how to do it, and it always looked good on, like, oh, I forget who did it. I think Strict Toaster did one. I know Prez did one on his Columbia City, and it looked really good. And I couldn't recreate it, so I got mad, and I kicked my cat. I did not kick my cat. My cat would kick my butt. So now we're out in the outer parts of this, and you see that big behemoth of an interchange that we're going to be working with here in just a little bit. I went back and fixed this Metro. There's a massive interchange, and I connect this highway to it, and it was tedious because when I look at highways above in City Skylines, those arrows are everywhere, and it looks goofy. But you'll see, I get to it near the end of the episode. I guess I mistimed it. I made some goofy exit-enter ramps here, and like I said, everything's kind of goofy in big cities when you take the buildings away, because those buildings were probably there before they redid those enter and exit ramps for the highway, and the ramps just had to do whatever the buildings allowed them to do and what that river allowed them to do. So yeah, they're a bit goofy. They look worse in this quick play than they turn out, because what I do is I update all the highways with a new network I got, and I smooth it out with Move It a little bit better. You just don't see it on camera because it takes forever to do. Very, very long process with that because I'm not good with it. So yeah, everything in this game probably takes me twice as long as it does somebody who's actually good at this game. I only claim to be mediocre and know a lot of the basics, and that's why I do the how-to videos, because someone who's not good at the game, or is at the level I was when I started, I don't want to say you're not good, because there's no being good at this game, probably watches it, gets some ideas. So yeah, a couple things. If you guys are enjoying, oh, I was going to bring this up, sorry, rambling. I was going to ask if you guys are enjoying the history lessons. There's not going to be one this episode, obviously. Well, this half episode. But if you guys are enjoying the history lessons, leave a comment down below if you're actually enjoying them. If not, then I'll probably slow down my roll on them, because they take a little bit to get the information, and I don't mind doing it if you guys are enjoying it. I just don't want to waste your time in a video, if that makes sense. Yeah, the biggest way to tell me what you want from the channel is just leave a comment. I love reading comments. It makes my day. The second thing is, this one's not like the change, but I was wondering if you guys are enjoying the music that I'm putting with the videos. I'm getting this music off of the YouTube's audio library, and 2 reasons. It's free, and I don't get hit with the copyright problems. So I'll probably stick with it, but I can change the style of the music. I tend to like this techno poppy stuff for these videos, which is weird. That's not what I listen to in real life at all. I listen to much heavier things in real life. This is a quick little bit that was going to be in the last episode. I just make like a, oh, what would you call that? I don't know what to call that. Yeah, I forget what to call that. I just saw Urban Architect do this in one of his videos, and I'm stealing a lot of stuff from him. So this gets finished. I don't think I'll let you, yeah, I don't. You don't see the end until the very end of the episode. So, sorry about that. Here's where we start that really big, goofy interchange I was talking to you guys about. And this turned into kind of a beast, for me at least, because I'd accidentally delete roads like you saw me there, had to put them back. Working with a lot of elevation on these hills. Yeah, this took me probably the longest time of this part of the video, and this will show you why it didn't make it into episode 10, and it had to get its own little quick episode. Skipping, sorry if I tried to speed this episode up to about 900% too, because I use DaVinci Resolve, and I typically set at 800% on the video speed, and this time it went to 900 because, like I said, I wanted this video under 10 minutes. So, yeah. Back to what's on your screen though, because I'm jumping around all over the place. Some ADHD this morning. I end up connecting that highway with every other highway that's running through there. So, it turns out really good. This last part I'm ending with is a bridge I found on the workshop. I forget the name of it, but I can put the link in the description down below when I find it again. I love this bridge. I think it's amazing, and you're going to see some after image shots of it. With all that, I'm going to probably stop talking now and let the episode end its course. If you guys enjoyed this episode, please remember to hit that like and or subscribe.